So with great power comes great responsibility. So with the AI landscape roaring its use cases, it is at the same time very important to enable the privacy of the data. But nowadays, every college is contributing to the AI growth story. They are very much proficient. They are very much into the game of AI. You might have seen that Nvidia is now partnering with India. Lots of tech companies, Tesla, Apple, they are coming to India. Why so? So hello everyone. I welcome you all to your favorite channel. Today we are going to talk about a very in demand and a very hot topic in India, which is AI is exploding in India. Okay, exploding in the means it is disrupting the tech industry like never before. Okay, so if you want to be a part of this AI growth of India, definitely you should watch this session end to end, where I have brought before you the key elements which are leading to this further disruption in the AI space. Okay, so hello everyone, my name is Aditya Jain and here I am to help you understand how the India is growing along with the AI disruption. So today I'm going to talk about lots of factors, lots of nitty-gritties that very few people are aware of. We have done a very thorough research and we have came up with lots and lots of applications that is disrupting this field of AI, specifically in India. So let's get started. So first, I would like to talk about the key drivers of AI growth in India, because we all are very much aware that AI is growing like never before, but very few of us are understanding what is the driving force behind this sudden growth. Okay, so the first is rapid digitization and internet penetration across India. Okay, with the Jio platform coming into picture, okay, internet has never been this cheap as before. Okay, everyone is having a very great access to the internet. Lots of rural as well as urban development has been there, which is participating into the AI growth. Okay, so access to the internet and digitization. Okay, think of anything which you would have thought is actually available in the digital format these days. Okay, the UPI coming into picture, very few countries can meet India's tech when it comes to the finance part of it, and I'm going to talk about it, so don't worry. Okay, just stay tuned. Then abundance of data from India's large population enabling AI research. So I need not tell you how important role data plays when it comes to research and development in the AI field. Machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, all these fields require a huge amount of data. And what can be better than having India's large population contributing to this data, so that you can make a very good data driven decision and can have a useful impact on the entire population. Okay, government initiatives and partnerships with private tech companies. So government these days are taking very great and amazing initiatives so that they can collaborate with the tech brains of India and the world, so that they can come up with solutions which are not just solving the problem but solving them effectively and efficiently. Okay, so it has never been the case before where you would have seen a very amazing scalability at the same time having a very good reliability along with it. Okay, then rising demand for automation and efficiency in various industries. Nowadays, if you are not building efficient solutions, it will not last longer. Okay, it will be not a surprise if it is not serving to the population of India, because where it cannot scale, where it is not reliable, then it is not a good product at all. So there is a huge demand for automating these processes, okay, so that you can have a reliable system which is not driven by a just human being. Okay, so let's move ahead. Now, what are the government initiatives in AI? Because as you know, government is a very driving force behind the growth backbone of any country. Okay, so government's roles in AI development includes national AI strategy launched by Niti Aayog, goals and milestones. Okay, so government is bringing in lots of initiatives. I myself have been a part of few when I was at college. Okay, you might have heard of Smart India Hackathon, SIH. I have participated in Smart India Hackathon. My team has participated. We went to a different city to participate and go to the next level with the growth story of India. The government is taking lots and lots of initiatives so that the young brains, the young minds, the creative minds of India can contribute to this AI growth story. Okay. So government programs like Digital India and Make in India encouraging AI adoption. Okay, as you are very much aware that how very much contribution is there by government of India when it comes to the digital program. They are very in the front foot when it comes to the digitization, and they are no just looking back. Okay. Now, establishment of centers of excellence, which are COE in AI. Okay. So there are lots of government entities, there are lots of facilities, there are lots of infrastructure that has been dedicated specifically to the AI growth story, so that people are enthusiastic enough. There is no barrier of anything when it comes to the growth story of India. And collaboration with foreign governments and corporations for knowledge exchange and funding. So India is on a roll. India is not looking back anymore, because it is contributing very much effectively with all the amazing work that is being getting done in this field in the entire world across the globe. You might have seen that Nvidia is now partnering with India. Okay, lots of tech companies, Tesla, okay, Apple, they are coming to India. Okay, why so? Because everyone is aware that how powerful India could be and India is when it comes to the AI network. Okay, moving on to the next point, which is AI in education and research. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you what are the various fields where AI is having a very in-demand growth. Okay, very huge growth, which is driving this growth of AI in the entire population. Okay, in the entire country. Education and research in AI, specifically from the education domain, I'm going to talk about. As you know, we also belong to this domain. We are also very efficient and we are contributing to this domain side by side. Me taking this session over YouTube, me contributing to your growth is also part of this tech itself, right? Introduction of AI and data science courses at universities and online platforms. Okay, so imagine 10 years back, hardly any college was looking forward to contribute to this area. Very specific and very huge colleges used to have courses which were dedicated for this particular program. But nowadays, every college is contributing to the AI growth story. They are very much proficient. They are very much into the game of AI. They are bringing lots and lots of amazing courses. So you and me, we can contribute to this AI great story, because as you know, the young minds are going to decide the future of India. And if they are capable, if they are enabled with this technology, then creativity has no limits. So lots of colleges, lots of companies have started giving amazing education to their facilities, to the education facilities, to their employees, to the college students. So they are equipped about this AI great story. Okay. Increase in AI research funding and fellowships. So I have done my MTech from IIT Bombay, and let me tell you, there is so much in demand when it comes to doing projects for great companies when it comes to AI. Okay, lots of tech companies are coming to the colleges. They are contributing with the fellow students, they're contributing with the professors, so that they can participate in this AI growth story from their end. And you know, the young brains, how creative they are, and they are not doing any backfoot work. They are on to the front line when it comes to contributing to this growth story. Okay, lots of companies are now collaborating with lots of colleges, lots of AI platforms, so that they can have a cutting edge technology which is serving the need in today's world. Okay, collaboration between academia and industry to bridge the skills gap. This I have already told you how well the collaboration is happening. This never used to be the case before, and this is something that is definitely changed over the years. Okay, AI focused hackathons and competitions to foster innovation among students. As I mentioned to you, I have been part of such hackathons, and the products that are built in such hackathons are looked upon by investors. Lots of investors are having eye upon such products, and they can see what we can't, which is the potential of those ideas when it comes to the India's growth story. So lots of people are now enthusiastic when it comes to this field, and they are ready to contribute to this growth story. Moving on, which is AI in healthcare. No country can actually do great if its healthcare unit is not at place, okay? Because as you know, lots and lots of diseases can be cured nowadays with the help of AI, which was never the case before. You might have seen lots of videos where someone is trying to cure cancer using some AI technology, when they are detecting the problem so that they can prevent it even before it is happening. Okay, such alarming systems are bringing in lots and lots of visibility and alarms into the life of people so that they can be very much prepared. Okay, so prevention over cure is actually the focus of India nowadays. Okay, so AI for medical imaging, diagnostics and drug discovery. Not just diagnosing a disease, but even coming up with new drugs, new medicines, new products which can help to prevent such illness is in demand these days. Lots of healthcare units nowadays have started contributing to the AI journey. Okay, lots of imaging, lots of remote related entities are coming into picture. Initiatives like 𝐂𝐨𝐻 and other health tech platforms leveraging AI. Okay, you know how image recognition, how artificial intelligence is playing a role so that people are no longer just barrier. They are not just restricted by the boundaries. Okay, you can have any work done, you can have any diagnostics done with the AI development nowadays. Lots of people are contributing to this field and it is going to rise like never before. Impact on remote healthcare in rural areas where access to doctors is limited. So as you know, rural areas have very less access, very limited access to doctors. Unfortunately, it used to be the case before, but nowadays due to AI in picture, the physical barrier is not a problem anymore. Okay, lots of companies have contributed to this rural areas, to the rural development, by designing systems which can help them efficiently make use of those resources and contribute to the rural healthcare. Okay, AI in tracking and predicting disease outbreaks. As I've told you, this is one of the most fascinating applications. Okay, detecting and preventing an illness even before it is about to happen, or even if it happens but it is about to get severe. Imagine detecting cancer at the very early stage rather than the last stage. How good that could be. Such fatal diseases can be cured and can be detected nowadays in prior to seeing the negative impact on anyone's health by making use of AI. And lots of companies in the healthcare domain are now leveraging this AI stack to get to the top. Okay, moving on, we have AI in finance. I need not tell you how crucial this is. Okay, imagine lots of financial stability of a country depends in the banks. Every bank nowadays is coming up with a very smart chatbot so that you and me, the general public, have a very good interface to interact with. They are getting timely notifications. They are getting to see the economic growth of India way before any black swan event happens. Okay, so real-time fraud detection and customer profiling using AI. As you know, the need for fraud detection has never been more as in today's world. Okay, lots of frauds have been happening, and this is where the use of tech comes into picture so that they can secure your and my data from the unauthorized access. Okay, talking about customer profiling, lots of analytics play a role, like whether a person should be given loan or not. What is the percentage chance that a person would default on the loan that they have taken from the bank? Such analytics is enabling banks take very data-driven decision so they can avoid falling into any more trap longer. Okay, chatbots and virtual assistants improving customer experience. Okay, imagine going to a bank and standing in a huge line for your turn to come just for asking or just for printing a basic property. Okay, just for printing a basic paper. Okay, just to update your sheet. Okay, but nowadays with the digital transform, you can do this at your doorsteps. Lots of companies are taking efforts so that rather than you going to the bank is coming to you these days. Okay, you might have seen that nowadays if you want to get the KYC done, the company authority, the authorities of company would visit you rather than you visiting them to get the work done. and the chatbot is playing a very huge important role. Imagine just asking us a very simple question, but you need to go to the bank. But with chatbot, you can get these very frequently asked queries done in matter of seconds because this digital service is available to you. Okay. Use of predictive analytics for financial forecasting and decision making. I have already told you how important this is. Detecting something even before it is happening is such a huge transformation in the digital finance area. Role of RBI and SEBI regulations to balance AI usage and data privacy. So with great power comes great responsibility. So with the AI landscape roaring its use cases, it is at the same time very important to enable the privacy of the data. Moving on, talking about the AI in e-commerce and retail. Okay, imagine going to a shop and purchasing something these days. You have Swiggy, you have Zomato, you have Amazon, you have Flipkart, you have Meesho, you have Zepto, you have Blinkit. These platforms are so much AI driven that they can forecast the need that you would have. They're giving you very, very amazing recommendations. They are using large language models so that you are better equipped with the user experience and you can get delivered with your footsteps. Okay. So enhancing customer experience with personalized recommendations and virtual try-ons. I already told you this. There are lots of platforms which are delivering you food to your doorsteps so that you no longer have to stand in the queue and wait for those products to be done. Okay, then there is try-on facility. Okay, so lots of platforms are helping you to try out the products even before you purchase them. Lenskart is a very, very famous. Okay, they have been in this game since a very long time. I would say they were few among those who detected the need for this. You can actually wear a goggle virtually to see how it will look onto you. Lots of hairstylists are using this feature nowadays. Lots of e-commerce is using these, so you can detect, you can understand how this product is going to look upon you even before you make a purchase and sitting at your home. Okay. Use of AI for inventory forecasting and dynamic pricing. As you know, inventory management is such a useful task because if it is more than required or less than required, it will lead to a huge loss. So you need to be as accurate as possible because it leads to lots of space costing, and at the same time customer going back is also a potential loss. At the same time, dynamic pricing plays a very important role when it comes to flight tickets booking, hotel tickets booking, okay, hotel booking, sorry. Okay, these all plays a very important role because now AI is equipped to forecast the need. Imagine that there is going to be a World Cup match in coming months, so it will already forecast that how and when the users will come into picture and they will be in hurry to book the hotels. Okay, so this is just getting started. Improve customer insights through sentiment analysis and trend predictions. Lots of data is available to you, and with a lot of data comes a very clear forecasting, very good data driven decisions. You can detect the sentiments, you can predict how users gonna behave if a certain calamity happens, and you can be well prepared for that. Okay, AI powered supply chain and logistics optimization to reduce delivery times and costs. Okay, so I am a tutor of algorithms. We learn something called shortest path algorithms that play a very important role when it comes to reducing down the delivery time of products. 10 minutes delivery, you know, right? Moving on, we have AI for smart cities and urban planning. Okay, this is a very underestimated field, I would say. Lots of work is being getting done, but very few people are aware of this. So let me talk about it. Okay, AI in smart cities and urban planning. AI applications in traffic predictions, waste management, and water conservation. Okay, so we all are aware of the work being done in finance, e-commerce, but very few are aware how it is helping to save the resources. Okay, it is very useful there as well. Role of AI in crime prevention and emergency response through predictive analytics. Predictions are not just useful to forecast the sales, they are also useful when you have to detect a crime from the user perspective, it is very much in demand these days. Okay. Smart energy management in lighting and utilities to save costs and resources. Okay. You know, smart systems, smart home systems. When someone is not available in a room, the lights will go shut down. And as soon as you enter into the room, it will glow again. Okay. This is very much useful nowadays. Lots of hotels, lots of people are enabling smart home systems into their homes so that they can save up on the electricity cost. Not just cost, but the resources of this world. So it is very much fascinating how these simple solutions can help you save the very useful resources which are available to you, which are available to us in very secret. Okay. And examples of AI driven smart city initiatives in cities like Bangalore, Pune and Delhi. If you belong to these cities, tier 1 cities, tier 2 cities, you are very much aware how AI is transforming, how smart home systems are playing a role in these cities. Okay. Moving on to the next application, which is in the job market. So this is one place, this is that one place which I wanted to really talk about, because along with the positives, it also have a negative impact in this case. Okay. So impact on employment and job market, creation of new jobs in data science, AI engineering and cyber security. No doubt, with emerging AI growth, there's a huge demand in data science and artificial intelligence and the job roles coming up on that. Every company nowadays is looking for people who can contribute to these domains. But there's a potential job displacement in manual and routine based roles. Unfortunately, lots of jobs are also getting replaced by AI. Okay, lots of news have arrived these days that people are getting fired, companies are firing their resources. Why is this happening? Because AI is able to contribute to a large amount when it comes to the user driven work, the manual work. So we have also brought lots of videos on how you can stay updated with today's trend, that you don't have to be a part of this getting fired and getting laid off. Okay, so please watch those sessions. Now, upskilling and reskilling initiatives by the government and private sector. So I have seen lots of companies are launching their own products, their own services to the employees so that they can be up to the mark with the driving AI growth, and they can upskill themselves to be a part of the ecosystem. So please take initiatives yourself so that you are well prepared to contribute to this great story. Shift towards a hybrid workforce with AI complementing human capabilities. Okay, I need not talk about how crucial this point is. AI is enabling the job market in both good as well as bad way. If you are skillful enough, then you only have a lots of opportunities. You don't have to worry about the displacement or the replacement part of it. Moving on, talking about the ethical challenges and concerns when it comes to AI. So, ethical and social implications. Bias in AI algorithms leading to discrimination in hiring, credit, etc. Okay, so as you know, these systems are AI driven. So depending on if the data is biased, it can impact the actual decision making as well. Issues around data privacy and security breaches. You yourself are aware how much the data security is of a concern now. Lots of companies are facing issues when it comes to the privacy of data. Okay. Concerns about AI surveillance and its impact on civil liabilities. Okay. So everyone is being cautious enough that AI should be at an optimal level. It should not go beyond a particular level where it's going to dominate the human race. So we need to take into consideration the ethical challenges as well whenever we are building any product. Importance of creating ethical AI frameworks and encouraging responsible AI use. Lots of amazing people, lots of very highly successful people are coming onto the platform, and they are educating people that how they should be responsible enough whenever they are building any AI driven product, because the time is not far when AI can dominate or will dominate India or any human race So we need to be very responsible and very careful whenever we are building such products. Okay. Moving on, AI startups and innovation in India. Okay. So this is a very, I would say this is a very positive thing when it specifically comes to our country, India. Okay. The AI startup ecosystem is like never before. Growth of AI startups in sectors like healthcare, fintech, agriculture, and logistics. I've already talked about this in the previous slides. Okay, how they are making our existing systems more and more efficient. Examples of successful Indian AI startups are Haptic, Matchfit, Niramai. Okay, you can explore these. I've just named a few so that you are aware that they are happening right in front of us. Okay. Support from incubators, accelerators, and venture capitalists, which are VCs, for AI startups. Nowadays, the investors are at the front foot. They are not lagging behind when it comes to contributing to the AI growth story of India, as they are helping you get funded so that you can contribute to your vision of making India a very powerful AI driven country. Okay, AI driven decision making country. Okay, collaboration with global tech companies for R&D and scaling innovations. India is collaborating with lots of amazing global companies. You are aware of the recent tie-up with Nvidia, okay, which are driving like never before. They are contributing to the domain like a very amazing growth. Okay, moving on, the future trends in AI. So now I'm slightly talking about what is heading ahead of us. Okay, what is heading ahead of us. So growth of autonomous vehicles and AI in manufacturing. You know that wherever the humans are contributing, lots of human workforce can be replaced when it comes to this part where automations can come handy. Advancements in natural language processing for regional languages. India is the best country when you have to understand the use cases of NLP. We speak so many languages and we have so variety of people who are contributing to this. Okay, so lots of work is being done to make it multilingual transformation of India. AI driven robotics for agriculture, healthcare, and logistics. As you know, lots of robotics can come handy when it comes to the efficient working of these platforms. At the same time, the NLP part, lots of chatbots are getting built in multilingual support so that they can contribute irrespective of the regional barrier. Okay, integration of AI with IoT for smart solutions. Lots of smart home systems to save energy consumption nowadays are also happening. Lastly, before I conclude, I would like to talk about the challenges that we need to be prepared for. So infrastructure gaps like limited high performance computing resources. As you know, AI driven solutions need to have a very equipped support system so that you are getting efficient along. For example, the EV market is growing like nothing, but at the same time, the lack of EV infrastructure, charging systems is enabling that growth, is not hampering the system. At the same time, there's an infrastructure limitation that we need to overcome. Need for robust regulations to balance innovation with ethical concerns. With lots of concerns around the data privacy, data authority, this is like something we need to be very much focused upon. Okay. Shortage of AI experts and skilled workforce. Lots of companies nowadays are looking for people who can contribute to this very much in demand, but there is a very big gap in what the education system is teaching and the companies are looking for. This gap is getting reduced day by day and we are looking forward to having a very short gap. Lack of standardization in AI implementations across industries. Okay, so we need to make sure that companies are having a proper set of rules and concerns so that they don't have to worry about breaching the security regulations when it comes to the AI growth story. And finally, my friends, I would like to give you some key takeaways so you can have the maximum benefit out of this detailed session that we have brought before you so that you can be a part of this story. So India is on the path to becoming global AI hub with the rapid adoption across sectors. I need not tell you how important this is, right? Government initiatives and industry supports are crucial for sustained growth, and government is very much front footed on it. They are helping they are collaborating companies, they are collaborating with education systems to get this thing. Emphasis on ethical and responsible AI development. So it is our social responsibility to be ethical when we are building such products, and need for continued investment in education, infrastructure and innovation. Because as you know that India is something that the entire globe is looking forward to. We are having lots of amazing creative brains that are very skilled enough to contribute further to this growth story. With this, my dear friends, I thank you all, and I hope that you get to benefit something out of this. Please take detailed notes, and this is how I would like to sign off. So my name is Aditya Jain, and I'm glad that I was able to contribute to this growth story by enabling you with this education. Goodbye and take care.